The movie introduces a ruthless loan shark named Bart, who has an unusual method of collecting money from debtors. He has trained a man named Danny as a dog since childhood, keeping him locked in a cage and treating him as a pet. Here, Danny, a mentally challenged man, is forced to work as a violent debt collector for Bart, who controls him with a special collar. Despite the abuse he endures, Danny misinterprets it as affection. One day, a kind stranger offers him a bandage for his bleeding forehead, but Danny's naivety prevents him from understanding its purpose. He finds solace in a first grader's book and shows a keen interest in learning. The next day, they encounter a wealthy businessman who is aware of the collar's power. To prevent Danny from being unleashed, Bart is restrained before he can remove the collar. Danny witnesses a brutal beating and unleashes his extraordinary fighting skills to save the victim, catching the attention of Wyeth, an underground fight match organizer who sees a lucrative opportunity. Despite saving Bart's life, Danny faces harsh criticism for not intervening sooner, highlighting the complex consequences of his actions. Their final stop leads them to an antique warehouse, where Danny is tasked with monitoring an alarm, while Bart and his henchmen conduct their business. Amidst the tension, Danny discovers a captivating piano and engages with a blind pianist, evoking memories from the mysterious book. Sam, a piano tuner, encounters Danny, a mistreated boy, and decides to help him learn to play the piano despite Danny's silence. While focusing on the ticking sound of a clock, Danny remembers his master's alarm and rushes inside to find Brat severely injured after a fight. Danny and Brat return to their base where they are verbally and physically abused by their companions. Wyeth approaches Bart with a business proposal, suggesting that Danny participate in an underground death match against the current champion. Recognizing the potential financial gain, Bart promptly accepts the offer, setting the stage for Danny's perilous battle. The next day, Danny, a dog trained to fight, is taken to the ring to face an undefeated opponent. Despite the odds, Danny swiftly defeats his opponent, impressing his owner, Wyeth, who rewards him, and his handler, Bart. On their way back, they encounter the wealthy businessman seeking revenge for his previous defeat and are attacked. Bart is killed, but Danny survives and seeks refuge at the antique warehouse where he meets Sam, who recognizes him and takes him in, nursing him back to health. Sam is delighted to have Danny back, but Danny struggles to adjust to the unfamiliar kindness and atmosphere. Victoria, Sam's stepdaughter, discovers Danny's specialness and encourages him to play the keyboard. During dinner, Danny's unusual eating habits amuse the family, and Victoria teaches him proper table manners. Sam attempts to remove Danny's collar, but Danny's resistance prompts Sam to respect his wishes. The next morning, Sam and Danny drop Victoria off at college, where she plants a kiss on Danny's cheek, mirroring a scene from his first grade book. Sam observes Danny's emotional response and deduces that he has endured a traumatic experience that has impacted his mental abilities. In an effort to help Danny socialize, Sam takes him to a grocery store where he observes Sam's interactions with people. Later, Danny is tasked with picking up Victoria from college, where he nervously meets her and they go out for ice cream. That night, Victoria teaches Danny how to play the piano, which Sam overhears and finds joy in Danny's progress. Over time, Danny becomes an integral part of their lives. One day, while at the grocery store, Danny remains composed amidst a fight between thugs, explaining that since they weren't fighting him, there was no need for him to interfere. Sam learns about Danny's violent past and sympathizes with him, leading to a happy family life for a few weeks. Danny accompanies Sam to work and is promised to be taken to New York as part of the family after Victoria's graduation. While buying gifts for everyone, Danny encounters an acquaintance of Bart, who reveals that Bart is alive and searching for him as a source of income. Danny agrees to meet Bart in hopes of learning about his parents. However, Bart discloses that he found Danny on the side of the road and never looked for his parents. Danny is forced into another death match, but the collar no longer controls him. Despite refusing to fight, he is brutally attacked by multiple opponents. After enduring relentless abuse without fighting back, Danny's suppressed memories resurface when a man steps on his hand, transforming him into his former self. Despite emerging victorious in a fight, He ends up beaten and confined to his cage once more. Meanwhile, Victoria and Sam, unaware of his whereabouts, desperately search for him. Danny manages to escape his cage and discovers disturbing photographs on Bart's workstation, including one of himself and his mother together. Confronting Bart, he learns the shocking truth about his mother's past as an adult worker and Bart's involvement in her life. Despite Bart's affection for her, Danny's mother succumbed to an illness, leading Bart to take Danny in as his own. Triggered by the mention of family during a car ride, Danny seizes the chance to escape and reunite with his real family, who are overjoyed to have him back. After learning about Danny's tragic past, Victoria and Sam visit the auditorium in the picture, where they discover that his mother was a musician who was forced into prostitution by a ruthless loan shark named Bart. Danny's suppressed memories resurface when Victoria plays a tune on the piano that his mother used to play, revealing that she was killed by Bart after refusing to let him see Danny. Realizing the imminent danger, Danny urges Sam and Victoria to pack their belongings and leave the city immediately. However, before they can escape, Bart and his gang arrive at Sam's apartment building. To protect his friends, Danny hides them in the closet and confronts a formidable opponent known as the Stranger. Hired by Bart, a skilled attacker engages in an intense fight with Danny, culminating in the attacker's fall from a window, saved by Danny's intervention. Bart tracks down Danny's former residence and threatens to harm Sam and Veronica, forcing Danny to surrender. However, upon confronting Bart, Danny retaliates with a furious assault. Sam and Victoria emerge from hiding to prevent further violence, recognizing Danny's true nature. As the situation diffuses, the police arrive to arrest Bart for his numerous crimes. In the final scene, Danny and Sam attend a piano recital where Victoria performs a piece dedicated to a special person, reminiscent of the song Danny's mother played years ago, evoking deep emotions and tears of joy in Danny. Here is the end. Subscribe for more movies like this. Thank you for watching.